What's up, guys? Tristan Niger here with another video. So this isn't your typical video lately from me, but I used to do these videos quite often. This was like early in my, I guess, YouTube career, where I started first posting videos. I would just go outside my old apartment and I would film me just talking about my thoughts and just talking on open in general. And this is just like a quick update on how my prep is going. Honestly, it's going pretty awful. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know and now there's a cat here. You need to get out of here because I'm allergic to cats. Not like I'm deathly allergic, but this guy comes in here quite often, pushes open my door. Sorry, Jinx, can't come in here. Yeah, so I didn't know what exactly I was expecting. I thought you could kind of just go through prep and be as efficient as possible and not feel hungry sometimes. Like, I knew it was going to be hard. I knew I was going to get hungry and the energy was going to plummet. But when I'm combining things like depression, dieting, all the amount of stimulants I take, the pharmacology route in general, when I'm talking about like PEDs, those things I'm taking, it gets difficult. It gets hard. I get conflicting advice. I don't know if I'm eating enough calories. I really don't know who to believe. I should probably just believe my coach, but you know what? Your coach doesn't know everything either. I mean, he knows what you tell him, which should be what I do, but I wasn't tracking properly and probably eating more calories than I should have been. I was still losing weight. I'm still losing weight, and I've looked better than I've ever looked in my life, so I should just be proud of that. Just the mindset of me, like my mindset is just, I want to be the best as possible. I want to do, if I'm going to do something, I want to do it as well as I can. And I don't know if I can do it this time. I just, shit's getting to me. And I know throughout this prep, like I've noticed that I've had, and this is me maybe talking about when I asked, but I feel like I have good enough genetics to take this decently far and do well in it. It's taken a big toll on my body, my mind, my mental health, and I'm trying my best. It's affecting my work. I have a really hard time focusing unless I've had basically several coffees. Like, you can literally look here. I have several energy drinks there. I drink coffee all the time. Gorilla Mind Rush. Like, it's just maybe that's something that I can address and stop doing. Maybe it seems scary. Like, I feel like I'll have literally no energy at that point and I won't get anything done. It feels like the only way you can go through prep is like without a job and saving up a bunch of money and basically living and doing nothing but training and eating for your 4 months or whatever, stepping on the stage and then going back to work. But that's not really an option for me, and I wanted to do this. I'm 6 weeks out, so I feel like there's no turning back. My coach doesn't think I'm mentally ready to compete. He thinks that I should stop. Maybe I should, but my mind won't allow me to do that. I don't quit. I continue. I keep going, and you know, that's just how I live my life sometimes. I deal with depression on a daily basis. I'm seeing a therapist, and we'll see how that goes. It just seems like even though I'm improving, it's hard for me to really focus on that and congratulate myself and give myself props and feel good about myself regardless of where I'm at, because I always focus on the negative when I'm not doing right, slipping up all the time, And yeah, I mean, pretty depressing video, but I mean, it's just tough, you know. It's hard to be in like a good mood for these videos. It's hard to do them all the time. Like I made that cookie video, the part 2 or whatever, and I was just like, everyone was sleeping, and I just wanted to get it over with, and I just made the crappiest cookies of all time. And I could have been more energetic about it. Even if I didn't make them right, I could have just made it a laugh and made fun of myself that I made these like crappy protein cookies that didn't taste very good at all. And probably never use that recipe again unless I get the cookie butter. But yeah, I mean, making these videos kind of helps me reflect and voice my ideas, my mind, give some light to it, maybe even get some advice, you know. Do I have any advice for you guys that are going through this? No, not really. And I think I can just be thankful and grateful that I have the opportunity to go through prep and take this sport to a level that I didn't think I could take it to before. I could be grateful that I'm in a home right now. I have food. I literally have food cooking right now, and I'm still eating. Even though this is my last meal of the day, it's like around 5 o'clock. Yeah, I can be grateful that I have a loving family, a loving girlfriend that all care about me and want me to do well in life. And yeah, I just need to be grateful, you know. Food, water, job. I'm not like homeless. I'm not drinking every day. Like there's a lot for me to be grateful for, and I think I just need to focus on that and stay consistent with my diet, which is easier said than done, unfortunately. I wish it could be easier. It's not. It's really, 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 really hard. It's taking a big toll on everything in life. I mean, this is why it's such a hard sport, is because you have to continue everything you do in life, regardless if you're feeling like crap. I can be thankful that I have a desk job where I can just work from home, and it doesn't require, like, this would be, I feel like this would be unattainable, almost unattainable if I had like a construction job, because I wouldn't have the energy to put in all that physical labor. But at the same time, I feel like physical labor is almost easier. Yeah, like when you have like a mental block, it's hard to think about new ideas. It's hard to be creative, which is what my job requires me to do. I need to fix problems. Whereas if I was just to dig holes all day, I mean, that's just going to burn up calories, and I don't even have to think about it. I can just plop in music, dig holes, and then I'm good. Not that construction is just like that. I've done construction before. I know it's not just digging holes, but it's not as mentally taxing. And that's where I feel like a lot of this comes down to, is that I can't think creatively. I can do it, it's just it requires so much more focus and concentration than it did before. Before I could just do it, and as long as it was during the day and I had the energy, I could get stuff done. I could get it done effectively. And yeah, that's where I'm at with life in general. I'm 6 weeks out. I still have ways to go. It's just what can you do but go forward, you know? You just have to keep pushing. You just have to keep trying your best. And that's literally all I can do. That's all I can ask of myself. If I screw up, I screw up. If I get last place in the show, like, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Who cares? I did my best. I can try again later. Or maybe it's just not for me. But I want to try this time, get it done, and see where it takes me. If you guys can relate, or if you feel bad for me, or you think I'm just being a little sucky baby, hit that like button, or dislike. I really don't care at this point. Subscribe if you want to see more content. And normally it is not like this. I just wanted to be transparent with you guys and tell you how I'm feeling, because it's not a good feeling right now. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Peace.